Hey everyone! Psycrafter here today. Today I'm back with the roll call once again. This is going up in July because I wanted to take a break during Pride Month, but I've realized to be able to keep up going up into July I have to do this now. So today we've got Eden of the East. Our first character is Saki Morimi, and Saki is voiced by Sayori Hayami, and Sayori has actually voiced a lot of characters. I've actually even had her in the roll call before for a few anime. She's voiced Ru Lion from Demachi, which is the entire thing. I do not look forward to the possibility of a season 6 for Demachi, considering I haven't finished season 4 or season 5. Regulatory T-Cell from Cells at Work. Mika Yohara from Initial D seasons 5 and 6. Shoko Nishimiya from A Silent Voice, which I actually covered, I think, a month or two ago with another streamer, Jam Plays Games. Ruby Rose from Ruby Ice Queen. I'm looking forward to watching this one. Emi Igawa from Your Line April. Anya Hepburn from Soul Eater Not. And Your Forger from Spy Family, because you don't actually pronounce the X. And Sachi from Sword Art Online. Includes Extra Edition, which is probably one of the worst anime movies I've watched. And Sword Art Online War of Underworld Part 2, which really messed up the end of the story for SAO. Yet somehow it's still not the end of the story. Moving on to our next character, we have Mikuru Katsuhara. And Mikuru is voiced by Ayaka Saito. And Ayaka, she has voiced Momiji Soma from the original Fruits Basket and Anja Leon from Soul Eater. Not much there. Our next character, we got a few characters that are going in quick succession today. We have Kazuomi Hirasawa, who is voiced by Motoyuki Kawahara. And Motoyuki has also voiced the herbal shop owner from Rising of the Shield Hero. One I haven't really watched, but there's not much in what I've watched with this voice actor. Already moving on to our next character, we've got Haro Kasuga, who is voiced by Hayato Taya, and Hayato has also voiced Rota from Into the Forest of Fireflies Light. I saw this one, I saw the title in Japanese, and it really interested me, so I figured I would include it in this list. However, moving quickly on to our next character, we have a big one here with Satoshi Osugi, and Satoshi is voiced by Takuya Iguchi. I don't know if I'm mispronouncing that or not. And Takuya has voiced Kakeru Manabe from the newer Fruits Basket, 2019. Kyoya Mitsurugi from Konosuba, one I haven't watched, but it's on my list to watch. Lloyd Forger from Spy Family, and Endaka from SAO, also somehow making it to this terrible season. Our next character has a decent amount coming up. We got Yutaka Itatsu. Yutaka is voiced by Nobuyuki Hiyama, and Nobuyuki has also voiced Kyota Hirano from High School of the Dead, anime that's basically fan service and guns, and zombie apocalypse. Anime hero from Infinite Stratus Season 2, Takeshi Nakazato from Initial D, Yuzu Sanageyama from Kill la Kill, a recent addition thanks to the podcast or the episode with Jam Plays Games. Akira or AJ from Pokemon, the original, I think this one is. Besides Komiya from Rosario to Vampire. Ken from Sakamoto Desuga, and Diabell from SAO. And also Aria of a Starless Night. I'm looking forward to covering the progressive SAO movies. Or SAO progressive movies. I don't know which way it's worded. It's either way. I'm looking forward to covering it though, because it was actually a good movie. The first one at least. Moving on to our next character, which I just added this morning because of the importance of this character late in the story, surprisingly out of nowhere. We got Oni, or Sis, or I call her Purple Lady because her first outfit that we see her in the anime is mostly purple. Oni is voiced by Kimiko Sato, and Kimiko actually has some pretty good roles as well. She has voiced Pickle from Rem from Death Note. I do not know how to pronounce that name. It's like Phone Jamel. I probably butchered that. From Demachi Season 2, and Miki Shiba from The Devil is a Part-Timer. Moving on to our next character, we have Juiz, which is the Portuguese word for judge. And Juiz is voiced by Sakiko Tamagawa, and Sakiko is also voiced Sieg. It's like Sieg. How do you pronounce that? But we do have a much better name, Lisa, from original Pokemon as well. Our next character is Chigusa Inuma, and Chigusa is voiced by Chikako Akimoto. I didn't land on any other roles for this voice actor. I know that's sort of going against what I said before, but there's not much detail really. Moving into the players that are found in the game, in this anime, we first have Daiju Mononobe, who is number 1 of the game. And Daiju is voiced by Atsushi Miyauchi. And Atsushi has voiced Chinocolata. Cioccolata. Italian name. I cannot pronounce Italian words that well. Or names. From JoJo Part 5. And that's really the only other character here. Moving on to our next player in the game, player number 2, we have Jintaro Tsuji, and Jintaro is voiced by Kyoji Yusa, and Kyoji has voiced Nicola from Plunderer, one I haven't watched yet, Yuji and Mitsuji, or Fernando, from the original Pokemon, 8823 Senpai from Sakamoto Desuga, Farland Church from something I did not expect, Attack on Titan No Regrets, which is an actual canon 2-episode, 2-part thing about Levi that's technically canon, so probably get covered, and Credel from SAO, including the worst parts of SAO, or what I perceive to be the worst parts of SAO. Next up, we're moving on to our player number 3, who is Toshiko Kitabashi, and she's voiced by Reiko Sano. I didn't really find anything that caught my interest for her. So moving on to our player number 4, we have Yusei Kondo, who is voiced by Hiroshi Shirokuma. And Hiroshi has also voiced Shocho from Baccano, which includes an OVA that's technically canon, Giorno's Hero from JoJo Part 5, Hojo from Kill la Kill, and Green from Spy X Family, or Spy Family Season 2. Moving on to our 5th player, we have Dr. Hajime Hirura, and Hajime is voiced by Shinji Ogawa, and Shinji has one other role that I took note of from a very popular anime, Tai-chan Chin from Dragon Ball. And it's only from the original Dragon Ball. I think this is the original Dragon Ball. I'm probably going to get absolutely grilled by you guys. Our next character is number 6, or Taichi Naomoto, and Taichi is voiced by Hiroyuki Yoshino. Hiroyuki has also voiced Fira Prochenizo from Baccano, Hyan Kujin from Cells at Work, Sakamoto from Initial D Season 4, Kaiju number 9 from Kaiju number 8, which is another recommendation from someone I did this podcast with in the past, and it does include the movie, which is not canon, but I just wanted to make sure it was here, along with a future season 2. Hirka Inumuta from Kill la Kill, Kenichi Saruyama from To Love Ru, Naoto or Sylvester from Pokemon, Oxford from Soul Eater and Soul Eater Not, Frankie Franklin from Spy X Family. Looks like he doesn't even fit the art style. Now, we get to skip a few numbers here because there's no characters for number 7 or 8. They're not really given names or voice roles or anything like that. So we're skipping straight to number 9. Our main character, who calls himself Akira Takisawa, and Akira is voiced by Rohei Kimura. And Rohei has also voiced Hideki Hinata from Angel Beats, Arifumi Fukuyama from Charlotte, a really good anime. Big recommend if you love superpowers or like superpower anime. Chihiro Furuya from Sankareya, which also another one that I would recommend. Like, most of the stuff I've watched I would recommend. All for completely different reasons. However, let's get to our next character, who is Ro Yuki. And Ro is voiced by Masakazu Morita. And Masakazu has also voiced Claire Stanfield from Baccano. And Yusuke Tateishi from Death Parade. Again, another one I would recommend. It's like a nice short story style, like anthology, but also with a big overarching story of a character. Moving on to our second last character of the list, number 11, we have Kuroha Shiratori, and Kuroha is voiced by Rei Igarashi, and Rei has also voiced Miho Iwakura from Zero Experiments Lane. One I have not watched. I have seen it. I've seen clips from it. It's a very bizarre anime. Might be one that I consider covering way down the line, like after all the lists, as like I could actually start doing my own content. Moving on to our final character, we have Mr. Outside, player number 12. And Mr. Outside is voiced by Hiroshi Arikawa, and Hiroshi has also voiced Richard Braun from Monster, which is the one anime that I'll be like, no, you don't need to watch it. You just watch it when I do you can watch the podcast when I cover it, because it's not that great of an anime. Anyways, that's going to be it for the roll call for YouTube. Links will be in the description to both the channels and the Twitch for you guys to go check out. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so the next video comes out. A ding, ding. I'm Psycrafter out.